Welcome guys to a new video. Alright, so you already know once I hit take profit, I come to show you guys how I was able to analyze that chart, analyze that trade, that pay, right? I know that I trade mostly synthetic indices. So we had TP hit on, not necessarily hit TP hit, but it's really close to hitting TP on volatility 100. And let's get right into it. Let me show you guys why I was able to how I was able to analyze that trade from my buyers down to my entry time frame and then take the profits and then also confirmations here. All right, so let's get right into it. So the first thing that I do is I go to my daily time frame, which is 1 day. So the first thing I want to know is my buyers. My buyers. All right, all right, all right. So you can see V100 has been selling. This V100 has been bearish for like a while. For months now. It has been bearish, have been bearish. So why did I take that trade? All right. So it's basically simple. It's very simple. So I was actually expecting price to start buying from this point. Again, I was expecting price to start buying up from this point, but price did not do that. Instead of that, price kept selling. Price broke below this support level. Price broke below the support level on the daily time frame, right? So once price did that, I went down to my entry time frame, which is my 1 hour time frame. So I went down to my entry time frame to look for basically the structure that I trade, which is SBI. By now, you guys should know that already. So to look for, so this is when price broke structure to the downside. All right, so let's look for structure. It's pretty easy. So I can see an order block here and I can see this candle. So let's check. Let's zoom in and check what that candle is saying. Okay, that this candle is a sell candle. All right, so we know that this is our order block. This is our order block that did not get retested. So what do we do? Then we have our inducements, which can also call it liquidity, right? So what we're expecting the market to do, we are expecting price to, this is the lowest point price goes to before making its way to POI. So we are expecting price to come here and sell down to the lowest point price got before making its way to POI, which this is the lowest point. You feel me? All right, so basically this I was able to take this trade. I go on my daily time frame. I know the direction of the market. I went down to the let me show it to you guys again. So it's pretty easy. It's very simple. You don't have to do too much to be able to make money with synthetic indices. So you can see price broke below this low, broke and closed below. So I'm expecting price to come in because if you actually see, this is also an order block. This is also buyers. We have this order block, right? You can see the order block, and you can see here as liquid. You can use here as your liquidity. So the sell was A plus, like it was going to sell. It is supposed to sell because here we have our buyers also inside this zone, right? But if you don't want to use buyers, you just wait for a break of structure, which this break happened to the downside. So you just wait for price to come back to replace this other block and then sell back down. You get. So this is basically how I was able to take that trade. It's pretty easy. One more thing, let me show you guys how I had my confirmation, because when price actually got to my when price got here, I did not just start selling. You get me? I don't use limit order. I don't use limit order. Right? So when price got here, what do I wait for? I wait for just one thing. I wait for price to break the previous low, the last low that was created before price got to POI. I'll say that again. I wait for my confirmation entry, right? Is I wait for price, because I'm trying to sell this market, right? So I just wait for a break of structure to the downside. I just wait for price to break and close below the last support zone, which this was the last support zone. This was the last support zone. You can see. So one price just broke below it. I started selling. As you can see, price sold. And then there is a reason why price actually came back. There is a reason why price came all the way back. Like I always say, synthetic indices, most of the pays, they don't leave other blocks unretested. They don't leave other blocks unretested. So let's check. You can see another block here. You can see another block. And I can also see liquidity, my liquidity here. I can also see my liquidity here. Same model, same strategy everywhere. It's so easy. It's really easy it's really easy to understand the strategy that I trade. All right, and then boom, you can see what happened. Once price just came, retested this other block. It did not get retested, and price sold down. And this is a total of 8R. If this is a total of 8R, I made so much money on this. Not so much money, but yeah, I actually made a good amount of money from this. So this was how I was able to, trade this pay. All right. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Like I always say, if you have any issues with synthetic indices, if you have any video, like you have something that you need me to explain, right? Just um put it in the comment section, right? And I'm going to try to make sure that I make those videos, and then I explain them very well so that you can actually like learn from it. All right. So yeah, please help me subscribe and then share, drop a comment. I have my Telegram community. The link is going to be in the description. So just check the description and then join my Telegram community. Let's make money together. Let's grow together. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.